Hey, it's Becky from Patchwork Posse and Patchworkers Plus, my online quilt group, where we help you finish what you start, use what you have, and make quilty friends throughout the world. Hey, I've got some good news. We have the Patchwork Planner is here. So this is this year's planner, and as you can see, it is spiral bound. And there is also a digital edition as well, which allows you to download the PDF and print what you need. So let's take a look inside at what the layout is, what the pages are that are included, and how you can get your own copy. If you're not really sure what this allows you to track your projects, your classes, your swaps, your quilt-alongs, block of the months, whatever you've got going on this year, you can put it inside here. We've got planning pages, we've got pages for your charity work, as well as pages to track your finishes. And this just allows you to see at the end of the year what you've been working on, what projects you learned or finished working on, what progress you've made, maybe a new technique, what designers you're following, and lots of good stuff. So it's kind of like a journal for your quilting year. So this is the cover, and this pattern is actually included inside the planner. So you've got your regular pages of this is who you are. You also have your year at a glance. So at the beginning of the year, you can take a look at what you'd like to learn, what you'd like to do, who do you like to follow, and then any important dates. Maybe you've got some retreats coming up, you need to mark them down. We've got ideas, project pages, and then we hit our pages that they repeat every month. So we've got our full calendar on the side, so you can put your meetups, your sew days, your retreats, classes you're taking, anything you have going on right here. Then you've got your at a glance page. So this month, these are the projects you're going to be working on, what stage they are in the process of getting finished, getting any events, to-dos, notes, ideas. Then we've got a page for a class that you're going to take this month, any kind of materials that you need. This is great for like online or in person. This is a quick glance at just keeping track of the information. Now later on, if you're in May and you're like, okay, there was this class I took in January, you can look back in January and find all your notes for it. We do have one page for a project this month, and quick space for your materials, what are the steps, any kind of notes, and then where you are in the process. Those pages repeat for every month of the year, and as you can see, it changes colors. So when you have this, you can quickly glance through your pages, and on the side tag here, you can see right where you're at. When you hit the end of the year, let's take a look at our pages here. We have got more pages for notes. We have more tracking pages for projects. We've got specific tracking pages for quilt-alongs, because I know they may start in a specific month, but they go year-round or longer than just 1 month. We've got a page to track your charity efforts, which is awesome, what you need to donate or looking for, your favorite patterns that you use for charity. We also have a page for tracking your gifts. So did you make a quilt for someone this year? Did you make a bag for someone this year? You can quickly track it there. Then we have our quilt that's included because it is featured on the covers, the back, the front and the back, and this is the quilt. So you've got all your layout information, your materials list, you have the instructions, you have your coloring page, and the step-by-step instructions for finishing that quilt. Then we go into our workshops. So I know throughout the year you take maybe a little bit of a larger, not a class, but more of a workshop, and here is where you can keep track of maybe a project for that, what you're learning, the technique, the designer, website, step-by-steps. So you've got that as well. And then you have at the end of the book, looking ahead. So what projects do you want to learn, or techniques do you want to learn next year? What projects? And then you've got your notes. And of course, the best page, when you finish your project throughout the year, you can write them all down here. So we've got plenty of space for lots of finishes. And it's a great way to look back and see what you have actually done. It's a lot of fun. Then we've got quick reminder of important dates for the next year. So like right now, I have a cruise that I'm teaching on in August of 2025, and I would put that down if this was, 2024 looking ahead. Then you've got an area where you can keep track of your contacts. So who is your machine service person, any online shops, your favorite quilty friends, quilt shops. So, write down all of the information as well as sites and passwords that we always tend to forget, and then a quick reference page. So that is a look at the new Patchwork Planner. There is a link in the description where you can get more information and pick up your own copy. I hope you enjoy it. These are a lot of fun to look back, have on your shelf, and it really is a great way to kind of journal your projects as well as what you're learning and who you've connected with throughout the year.